Alright guys, I've just been in a customer's garden today and dug out their compost heap and saved a load of fat worms, and the boys are just feeding the worms to the chickens. Oh, and they've been having a really nice rub around in the muck. Oh, I think that one might be molting, the white one. Let's see the worms. Oh wow. Show us some worms, William, and do them one at a time, darling, not all at once. So we'll put them in some soil, because they've been in there a couple of hours, and they're really quite fat ones. There were just absolutely tons of them in this compost. So the chickens should be really quite happy about getting some worms. Yeah, that grey one's got one. Ran away with it. Yeah, it's just gobbled it up. I know there's... Oh, right. You can see them. Cool, look at them. Yeah, I put loads and loads. I mean, at least 20 or 30. There were just tons. Oh yeah, the grey one and the black one got one each. Look at them, I love it.
The white one's eating one.
Oh, that's good. Oh, see? It nearly got robbed, but it's ran away with it.
Oh, getting robbed.
Oh, the white one still hasn't gobbled it down. Still hasn't gobbled it down.
This is the one.
The white one is still trying to eat it. It's running around with a worm hanging out of its mouth.
Glow.
Come on, eat it. Eat it or someone else will nick it off you. The white one's got it, yes, he's eaten it down.
It's a really fat one. Oh. What? So funny. Ellie! I'm gonna fall over.
There's one down there, the white one's got it. Brown. Oh, the white one's running away. But the brown one nicked it. Oh, gutted. The white one's not very clever with the worms. Come on, got to gobble them down. Oh, the white one just nicked one. Oh, proper fight with it.
Silly.
White one's got one. Yeah, the white one's gobbled it down, and it's got another one straight away.
I just put it to it. I want that avocado. Where is it? Oh, shoot, Abby.
It ran away.
Mum! Daddy digged up a load of fat worms and we're feeding them. Oh, and you can't chickens what them doing. They're fighting over them. Oh, what? Oh. Oh. Ah.
Is they eating them?
Yeah. There. Eat there. Woo. Woo. Mommy.
There we go. Chickens are having a nice time, so are the boys. So it should get us some good eggs, maybe. Alright. I'm just taking a break from giving the chickens worms. I'll give it to my son to film me. Just going to rake up this pile. Okay, so I'm just raking up this pile. We're about a week and a half in. The first week, over that first sort of 7 days, I spent time building up the amount of material in this chicken coop. And we've got enough material now to make quite a big pile. And then every day, mostly, sometimes every 2 days, we've got things that are growing in the greenhouse. Added in. Actually, it does look like it's getting broken down, I think. It's looking more and more like soil. So I'll have to give you a close-up look at some point when there's better light. It's not the easiest thing to rake up. Something I could do with a rake with bigger teeth, bigger prongs, but there we go. So we're just getting it as high as I can be bothered to build it up. And then the rest of the coop, we're leaving a deep layer for them to scratch around in. So there we go, that'll do for now. Thank you. So that was my son doing some filming, and we've built it up to be quite high. And they've come for a scratch around already. So that's good.
Now I can feed them more worms.
Yeah, you can feed them more worms.
What about they put all of them under the toilet? Sure, I can't. Run on your path.
We're just continuing feeding them worms. Oh, that's a good one. The grey one's got it, and the white one nicked it. Cool.
Okay, which one wants this one? What's going on here? What's going on here? No.
Okay, anyway, so, oh well, let's see if we can have a little close-up look. A lot of the leaves are still intact. That's what it's looking like.
No.
Oh, the chickens come to see if I've got anything in my hand, but so yeah, and still in quite big pieces really. It just looks really dark down here, closer to the bottom. So on the floor layer, it's a lot more broken down,
Look at me.
smaller pieces.
Ow. Which little chicken has this?
And then up here on the pile. And so on the floor there was nothing. It's just compacted mud. So that's what was there. So anything loose on top is stuff that's just been added. So that is breaking down pretty well in places, which is surprising me actually. So week 2, the first week was just building up the pile really, and then the second week we're into is time it's had to sit and be scraped down every day and raked through by the chickens. So we're on probably day 10, 12, something like that.
That's why you need to set the top, mister. That's what I done. You stupid rakes. I'm gonna move this rake somewhere else. I keep stepping on it. Smack my head. Now this time, let's give it one more chop. Yes. I really want that.
You trying to give a worm to the brown one?
Then the yellow one.
Yeah, I think that looks brown.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, like a light brown, bits of yellow in it. Oh, one interesting idea I've got that I think I probably will try is to build a run for the chickens to go out onto the grass, because we've got quite a high predator pressure here with foxes. There's a lot of two foxes who've lived here all their lives, and so they're not going anywhere. I want to put them in a run on the grass and then put down compost, little piles of compost, so they can scratch that around and scratch it into the grass, just to build fertility really into the grass. And they'll be pooing on there, putting their nitrogen rich poo in the grass as a fertilizer, and so it'll be a really nice natural way of building up the life in the soil and getting some longer, healthier looking grass, because I think it's going to be quite prone to drought. It will just go brown really quickly. It did last summer, and we've had such a wet year.